Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is SK Crypto K, and today
I would like to do a complete review of Elephant.Money, brought to you by Bankroll Network, and we'll touch upon what they've done with the Elephant token that just launched, as well as some of the other programs they have right here for BDO, BUSD, BTCB, and BNB.
Wow, man, you're about to blow my mind. That's like 5 different things in one video. Why don't you just make 5 videos?
Well, if you've been paying attention, I already have videos on most of this, but it doesn't include the new Elephant token that just launched. And to just make it a little easier, we'll go ahead and touch upon how all 4 of these work, because they all work the exact same way. You just choose your favorite token.
Oh man, okay, well, fine. I'll just sit back and grab some popcorn. Whee!
Alright, cool.
So starting off, we'll just launch right into the Elephant token dashboard, which they've updated recently to be cleaner than it was before. When you come in here, you just want to make sure you're on the Binance Smart Chain with your MetaMask or whatever wallet you use for BSC, and then you can just come in and spot check what's going on. Of all the contracts in Elephant.Money, this is by far the easiest. This token is brand new, and over time it will increase. But one of the great things about this token is you earn more tokens just simply by holding the token. It works very similarly to things like
Moonrat and Safe Moon.
all the other buzzwords that are out there with those tokens and how they work with the tokenomics. It's overall just an easy way to earn passive divs by not even coming in every day. You don't have to hit a roll button, you don't have to claim, you don't need to do anything. You just sit back and collect the divs.
Now you're talking my language. That sounds like some easy money.
Which overall it is. Right now the price of the token is very cheap. It's 0.000000006 or something of that nature, and it's a great time to buy in because it's essentially at floor price. But mainly how it works is there's a transaction fee of 10% that is charged on all transactions for the Elephant token. So when you buy this on PancakeSwap, 5% of the 10% goes into the liquidity of the token itself, whereas the other 5% is distributed amongst all of the token holders based on your staked percentage.
For example,
If in a day's time, enough transactions have happened on PancakeSwap to where the 10% total is $40,000, we'll know that half of that total is going to go into the liquidity, and the other half of that amount, so $20,000, is going to get redistributed out to all the holders. So right now, I have a stake of 0.047%. So the amount I will see, 20,000 times my stake percentage of 0.047% times 0.00, not 47, we got to divide it out by another 0. It would be $9.4. If that was the amount, 40,000 total worth of the 10% reward. Half of that total goes into the liquidity of the token, and the other half, which is $20,000, would go to my wallet at my staked percentage of 0.047 or $9.4. And depending on that network activity, it could be more, it could be less.
Yo, SK, what about that liquidity drive event that happened like 2 weeks ago? How much money was raised?
hey, I appreciate you asking. Let's take a look.
So coming on down here, you can see the current liquidity of the token is $2.5 million. Now at the end of the 7-day liquidity drive event, it did go up over $3 million, but since then we've had a couple of large whales that had to sell at a loss, which does suck because the moment you sell, you're paying a 10% transaction fee, and the amount that the token even pumped as soon as it launched wasn't enough to cover the 10% transaction fee. So from what I understand, they had to pay off some other debt and get out, dropping the value a good bit, creating a new floor price. However, taking a look at the roadmap, they do have things planned to where they will be increasing presence on other platforms.
Taking a look here.
So in Q2 of this year, they're launching the Elephant token. They're gonna establish Elephant social media channels separate from Bankroll, and this includes everything from TikTok to YouTube and everything else under the sun. build content marketing team, secure a long-term marketing partnership, and architect and release version 2 of Elephant single asset pools integration with the Elephant token. So we'll have to see what that looks like. In quarter 3 of this year, they will continue marketing and community building, as well as additional asset pools. And then beyond, with all of the developer money, explore additional opportunities under the Elephant umbrella. So this token is not meant to be a quick pump and dump. This is something you want to hold for the long term. Even if you think of something like Dogecoin.
Yeah, Dogecoin, I love that. I'm so happy I got in early.
Yeah, Doge is one of those strange ones there. But anyways.
Even Doge took 4 years before it popped off. So keep those diamond hands when it comes to Elephant.Money.
Taking a look over at the white paper of Elephant token.
Again, it is on the Binance Smart Chain as a BEP20 token, where there's a starting supply of 1 quadrillion Elephant tokens, and the distribution will be as follows. 49% will be sent to the graveyard, which is a burn address with auto-balancing burn mechanism. 1% towards marketing development, 25% towards contract lock liquidity, and 25% towards the community participants.
The biggest key distinguisher from this token compared to Moonrat and SafeMoon
is in the graveyard, which they explain here when it comes to the RFI tokenomics. One unique feature about Elephant versus other Reflect token platforms is that typically these platforms set up burn addresses as another token holder, which passively grows larger and larger over time. While this may sound good in theory, the net effect is that the burn address ends up eating all of the rewards from the rest of the token holders. In Elephant, however,
the graveyard is a smart contract
that rebalances its ownership of the supply to 50% every day. This prevents holders from getting diluted over time. So, taking a look back here at the graveyard, at some point every single day, this will rebalance to 50%, which as a smart contract, that ends up counting as a transaction. So that network activity actually pays out to the token holders of the contract.
So it's just a little extra incentive and the innovation that this token does better than the other ones.
Wow, I have no idea what you're talking about. But it sounds cool.
Yeah, okay.
Going back over here, you can see that same distribution, just in a pie form. 25% lock liquidity, 1% there, graveyard burn address, and the liquidity event.
Okay, cool. So just buy the token and hang on to it for a very long time and collect passive divs. I think I understand.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and dip our toes in some of the other stuff.
So depending on the tokens that are your favorite, whether it be Bitcoin or BNB or stablecoins like BUSD or BDO, you can stake all of those in Elephant.Money. So if we go back to the home screen right here, all 4 of these act in the same exact manner. So for the purposes of this video,
I will only look at BNB, and the concepts we discuss on that are identical across the board.
and here's one of the coolest things about how Elephant.Money works. Let's say your favorite token is BNB or Bitcoin. When it comes to the Binance network, they utilize the one-to-one peg of the Binance version of that coin. In this example, it's wrapped BNB, which is intrinsically tied one-to-one with BNB. And for the Bitcoin side of it, they have a peg of BTCB, which is the Binance Bitcoin, pegged one-to-one to Bitcoin. So inevitably one day when Bitcoin crosses $300,000 per token, so will BTCB. And the main difference of why you would want to hold your money in these platforms
is that they have high APY.
in addition to the value of that token going up and down.
Whoa, what do you mean? Could you say that again?
Are you just not even listening? What do you
So essentially, right, let's take BNB for example. We all know the crypto market just crashed. It might be in a little bit of a correction. Keep your eyes on it. It might go right back up. But currently BNB is trading at about $260 per BNB token. having a recent fall from grace of being about $670 2 weeks ago. Now, you can go buy BNB and then just hold it in your wallet and let the price appreciate.
However, if you decide to put it in this platform,
not only will your BNB still appreciate and depreciate with the price of BNB token itself, you also earn APY rewards on top of that. And so how that works is you get a 2% instant and daily drip rewards that feed into the APY. So the 2% instant reward, for example, whenever network activity is happening on Elephant.Money, a 10% fee is charged on deposits and withdrawals. Of that 10%, 8% of it goes immediately into the dividend pool, which pays out 2% every single day to all token holders. The other 2% of the 10% transaction fee is immediately distributed to all token holders within the platform you're on. So in this case, I have a staked amount of 0.009%. So if $40,000 is the 10% transaction total, 8% of that amount is going to go right into the dividend pool. 2% of that, which is $800, is going to go immediately to token holders, and I will see 0.009% of that. That is going to be 0.072 or 7 cents. But remember, the larger your amount of stake percentage, the more reward you'll actually see. I basically only have one BNB in here, so my staked percentage is relative to all of the other token holders in this contract. So if you had 5%, for example, then you would see $40 come in. And that's of that 2% right there. Let's assume I have more. 5% is my stake, which I know clearly it's not, but let's stick with the 5%. If you come down to the dividend pool, every single day, 2% of that amount goes out. So right now the BNB value in there is $154,000. $154,000 times 2% of that is $3,080, which gets distributed amongst the staked percentage holders. So if I have 5% of the 2% that's being rewarded out every single day, I will see $154 if I had 5%.
which clearly I don't.
Yeah, dude, you might want to work on that, bro.
Yeah, in time.
So that's essentially how that works. Now, talking about that 10% tax, this is where and where it does not apply. When you first put in WBNB, if you put in 100 BNB, you will only see 90 actually hit your deposited amount right here, because 10% comes out and goes into what we just discussed. Once it's there, you will earn rewards based on your stake percentage of that. And you have a couple options that you can do. If you get into a major crisis in life and you need to change your mind and pull out your entire stake, you can. But remember, you will get hit with a 10% charge when you leave. So it's best to put in money that you know is going to be held in this contract for a very long period of time. That way you can wait until you're 3, 5, or even 10x on the original amount you put in. So then when you finally withdraw and take your 10% out, it won't hurt as bad.
Yo, so SK, what about that roll in the claim button? What is that for?
So these down here, you can let your rewards accumulate if you wanted to roll. And what that would do is it would take your rewarded amount right now, that's only like 85 cents that I have right there, and it would roll it into my deposit, increasing that and potentially increasing my staked percentage in the platform. When you roll, however, there is a 10% on that. So if I let this build up and it was worth, I don't know, 100 USD equivalent at that moment, 90 USD would actually hit the deposit, and the other 10% gets rewarded out to all of the stakeholders based on their percentage.
Now, separately, if you wanted to hit the claim button,
this is a little bit different. So your deposit lives and breathes on its own accord. You earn APY based on that and the network activity. But the rewards lives on its own as well. And if you wanted to, you can actually just let that build up and you can claim that straight out with no fee whatsoever. There is no 10%. When you hit claim, it will literally show up in your wallet as the full amount that you see right now. So for most people, if they just want to hold this as a bank account and rely on the 37% shown APY right here, at the end of 365 days, I will have 30% of that APY sitting right there that I can then just claim out and do whatever I want with it.
So that is entirely up to you if you want to take your rewards out straight to your wallet or roll them back into your deposit to increase your stake percentage.
Which isn't bad if you ask me. And keep in mind, the APY is subject to fluctuate. As early as just 2 weeks ago, I saw the APY up at 42%. It hovers around that mark all the time. So I don't think you need to worry about it crashing down to 2% or anything like that. If it was 2%, then I would just say you might as well just hold the native token as opposed to putting it in this platform. However, there is always activity here. You could even just see as 12 minutes ago, 14, 20 minutes ago, there's constantly activity happening. So all of those transactions are equating into your drip rewards. And since this is a new platform and it's only going to get larger, you can count on more activity, which potentially could mean higher APYs.
Wow, okay, cool, SK. So are you saying that all of them work the same exact way?
Yes, we took a look at BNB right here. However, Bitcoin works the exact same way, stablecoin BUSD works the exact same way, and so does BDO.
But make sure you do your own research on which of these you would like to put in. Personally, and I am not a financial advisor, please remember to take everything I say with a grain of salt. These are just my opinions. But my favorite three would be BNB, Bitcoin, and BUSD.
So yeah, I hope this video was informative. Overall, I would say this is a fantastic platform where you can rediscover innovation with rewards without farming or staking. You get balanced distribution, frictionless rewards directly to holder wallets, and it's a great place just to store your favorite tokens.
So it's up to you to decide if you want to hold the actual BNB token and just let it ride on its own and Bitcoin, or if you'd like to actually put it into this platform and then rely on network activity with the Reflect style tokenomics to gain rewards passively.
So thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell and to smash that like button. Share this video with your friends and family too. And until the next time, everyone, please stay safe out there, stay blessed, and make good choices with your crypto.
Cool, man. Sounds good. I don't really have anything at the end of this video to disturb you, so I'm just gonna wish you all a goodbye as well.
Holy sh**, that's a first. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Yo, appreciate your time and just know that I'm SK Crypto K, and today you should join my crypto club. Maybe by the end earn some dividends, so in advance I'ma thank you right now for that sub. Hey!